kick back for a little while, Jason Parkin, because headliner from the Funny Bone joins us. How you doing, Gary Owen?
Big shouts out to Iowa State and Iowa. Big game this weekend. Where you at, Tim Dwight?
Timmy Dwight.
Way to keep that Super Bowl somewhat watchable when the Falcons played the Broncos. Return that punt. I did my history lesson.
It never should have been the Falcons in there in the first place. It was one of the
That's true. Minnesota should have won that game.
Should have been the Vikings.
Yeah. Iowa's always
Minnesota
got
fan here. That's
big Viking fan.
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna be good this year.
Yeah, they'll be better.
They're gonna be tough.
I think so.
They got a couple Cincinnati guys on the team. The tight end's Kyle Rudolph. I'm from Cincinnati. So any local guys I get hyped about. Like Luke Kuechly just signed his big contract, Cincinnati guy. It gets crazy in Cincinnati. George Clooney, Larry Flint. You're welcome, lonely guys. Jess Hutchinson, Hunger Games. Jerry Springer. It don't stop.
I forgot about Springer. I'm telling you.
Cat Williams.
Was Springer the mayor?
He was our mayor. When I was growing up, he was the mayor. Yeah, that explains it all.
As I say, enough said.
Only guy that wrote a check to a call girl. Like, he wrote a check. The fact that it's bad was beside the point. I go, he wrote a check. I mean, literally, he was at the nice thing like, I appreciate everything you've done. Don't cash this till Tuesday. Enjoy your evening.
He wrote a check.
He wrote a check and went bad, and that's how he got caught.
He wrote a bad check.
He wrote a bad check.
So what's your name? Sapphire? Okay.
Is that your maiden name?
Okay.
Do I make this out to your pimp or you? Who's favored? Iowa's favored? I was favored by 3, right?
Yeah, I think it began the week at 5. It's probably shrunk.
And then Michigan has your old quarterback, correct?
Yes, they do.
Why did he transfer?
He knew he wasn't going to start.
Yeah.
He graduated, so then he went over
and you
there.
graduate, then you have to sit. And,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you graduate and transfer and go right in.
Who's like the best player on either team? Like, who's going pro? Like, who's going to be the best player coming out next year in the draft on Iowa?
Drew Ott is a defensive end. He's pretty good.
Drew, you have to go for
See those
Drew.
those guys
CJ
on the
Beathard's a good quarterback. He's a junior. I mean,
He's Iowa's quarterback?
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard, but
Lazard from Iowa State to the receiver.
Yeah, he's from.
The guy's phenomenal. He's from here too, which is, you said you like local people. He's a local guy playing for Iowa State.
Oh, well, I'm from Ohio, and I don't know if you've heard of the juggernaut called the Buckeyes.
You mean the
It
Ohio?
gets crazy.
Yeah. Why do you have the good question? Why do you have the
Ohio State? Because that's all it is. That's all we got in the state.
Because
it's the one thing that brings the entire state together. Because you got Cleveland and Cincinnati, and we're at odds. But Ohio State on Saturday, the whole state is one, and then Sunday we're torn apart again. You know what I mean? It's like Christmas. You're excited to see your family on Christmas Eve. Like you all get together and Christmas, like, oh, let's get out of here.
Noon on Christmas Day. Everyone's
so a Buckeye, is that like a nut? Is it a weed?
It is. It's a big nut.
Okay.
And that's all. I don't know what the purpose of it is. I don't know when they come up with their mascot. I don't know. I don't know if.
All right, we have a tiger. We can choose.
Wildcat.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is everything gone? A squirrel? I don't know. We got a lot of squirrels in Ohio. Squirrels can be dangerous.
A lot of nuts, a lot of squirrels.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They could have like a rabian-infested squirrel. You know what I mean? No, let's get a nut. It's good. It's nourishing. It helps.
It's like a semi-pro team.
Keeps giving back.
It's like Alabama and Ohio State are here. You know, they have guys that are just sort of.
Alabama's on some other stuff. Like I've been to Alabama. Like we're Rabbit fans. I'm sure Iowa's Rabbit fans. Alabama, that whole SEC region, I've never seen nothing like it. Like, it's football and then God.
Really?
Like, if you said, what do you want to do? Go to hell? Or Alabama's going to win a national title every year? I think they'd be like, you know what? I'm going to take these 40 years on Earth, and I'm going to ride this out, and I'm hoping hell ain't as bad as they say. Like,
roll Tide.
You know what I mean? Like, it's serious.
Yeah, Eli Gold is the guy who's been doing the play-by-play for Alabama for years, too, and he said he's never seen fans like that ever before in his life.
Well, I went there, and I was like, yo, like, it's like... You can't wear. I went to the Southern Miss game against Alabama probably 10 years ago, and the Southern Miss fans, it was a cage. Like they had to walk in. They had these big fences about 20 foot high, just in case they won. They were separate. You know, they didn't think they were going to win, but just in case it could pop off, they separated the entire Southern Miss fans. Like,
that is crazy.
Big 10-foot cages. Like they left and came in their own little entrance. I go, why is that? They go, in case they win, it could get ugly. I was like, yo, are you serious? At least Iowa State, nobody's going to die.
No, I don't think
the
so.
game's over.
No.
That's like, you ever been to Oakland Raider game?
No, I
Now,
can see
my
people
wife's from
dying.
Oakland,
Yeah.
and I'm from Cincinnati, so we got a big game this weekend
sure.
too. Like it's martial law in my house this weekend, right? Like I'm not gonna see her on Sunday. I say, no, you go to your room. I'm going to the basement, and I'll see you at 7.
Because you head home on Sunday, so
I'm going home. We're getting home early. Well, the game's at 4:25,
Oh, so you
3:25
should be all
hour
right then.
time.
Okay.
Yeah, but I've been to a Raider game, and I told my wife, I said, you can't wear another jersey. You could get stabbed at a Raider game.
I believe that.
Raiders!
you know, silver and black jersey. Yeah.
You can't wear nothing else. Like you can wear, you like, hey, it's preseason. What you stabbed me for? This doesn't even count.
I'm bleeding
Tim
out.
Tebow jersey. It's protected by the Lord.
I think it's arterial.
Yeah, and it's crazy because you can go there, you can go to Raider game, and you could die, right?
Right.
You can go to 49er game. Now they got the new stadium. It's in San Jose. It's attached to an amusement park. It's completely different. Wear your Bronco jersey. Hey, Denver, come here. You think it's gonna pop off? No. Hey, you from Denver? Yeah, me and my wife, we ski. We ski in Denver every year. Tailgate with us. We got some bruschetta, some white wine. Yeah, we grew in the garden. Yeah, gluten-free. We got some gluten-free pita chips. Welcome, Denver. Hey, enjoy the city. It's awesome. Yeah.
A little
It's
different
really nice.
attitude.
Yeah, it's completely different. Like, you think it's gonna pop off? And you're like, let's go. Welcome, guys. Yeah, we'll see you after the game. Great hustle, man. You got some
Great
great ball
hustle.
players. Got some great ball players.
Let's
on
hug
the
it
team.
out.
All right, folks. We're obviously talking about this man at the Funny Bone, and you want to go see him tonight? Operator standing by right now. 283.
Operator standing by.
283, 23.
No, Carol's standing by.
It's the one guy.
Carol's at the phone right now with some Starbucks.
Laura's up at the
Laura's
front.
she's sitting there with some Starbucks, got a latte. She's gonna be like, operators are standing by.
If you want to go to the Funny Bone, 283-2323.